Hey everybody, how's it going? Travelman Dan here, and well, today's gonna be an awesome day. I'm in here in Beijing, China, and we're gonna go for a little walk today to the Heyuan and the Hutongs, and I'm gonna give you a good look at traditional ancient Beijing living. First thing I gotta do is zip up my jacket. It's quite cold out here. I guess it's preparation before I head to Buffalo. But yeah, today's gonna be a great episode. We're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna walk around, I'm gonna show you the ancient style called the Heyuan, and it's this traditional way of living that the Beijing people and the Chinese people for thousands of years set up their homes and the architecture here in Beijing. So get ready, sit back for an awesome episode, and let's go check it out. All right, so leaving my buddy's little housing complex. One thing you're gonna know about Beijing is another mega city. It's a little bit different than Shanghai. First thing being that it's a lot colder here. So being north always probably pretty much means it's gonna be colder. But it is a mega city, and we're gonna take the subway instead of the Globe today. One thing to know about the Beijing subway, just like the Shanghai subway, even more than the Shanghai subway, is the most populated subway in the world. So, how do you like that? One of the things you'll see here in China, not just in Beijing, is the stairs right here. But next to the stairs, you have these little ramps right here. And you'd think that they leave more room for pedestrians to walk up more stairs. But the fact that you have scooters, and there's so many bicycles. See this guy coming down, and he can either ride down, he can carry and push his bicycle up the stairs, or, well, so it's really convenient for those people that have transportation such as bikes, scooters, anything with wheels, to get up and down these bridges to get across this giant street. I'm standing here on the bridge separating one of the main streets here in Shuanjing. It's one of the big metropolitan business areas. As you can see, all this area down here, all the business buildings, but you can see how much traffic they have. And like Los Angeles, maybe even worse, it's a forever battle to see who's got the worst traffic, but Beijing traffic sucks, okay? So you can see, they have mega roads and they have giant buildings, but we're gonna keep on exploring, and I'm gonna show you not just the new stuff that's being built at a frenetic pace here, but we're gonna go to the old ancient Hutongs. Check these streets out. All right, shameless plug spot to my favorite foreign eatery here in Beijing. They also have them in Shanghai, Wagas. It's a pretty good place. They got really good sandwiches, fresh salads, a lot of really tasty Western food. So if you're in Beijing, you're in Shanghai, maybe even Guangzhou, look for a Wagas if you're in the mood for a nice Western meal. All right, I've just got to the behemoth, the Beijing Metro. This sucker is massive with millions of people riding in it every day. Let's go check it out. All right, it's getting a little tight in here. As you can see, it's a little more busier than the Shanghai subway, but still just as easy, convenient. You just get on and go to your place. If you're a little claustrophobic, it can be tough, but you know, we found a way to get through it. Bring some earphones, bring a book. Well, you got your phone to look at, and just enjoy the ride. Okay, to get to the Heyuan, you want to take Lan Lu Guo Xiang. I probably butchered that one too, but this is the exit you want to take, and then you want to get off at the E exit. All right, once again, when you get to the stop, you want to take the E exit. That's the northwest exit. All right, once you come out of exit E, you gotta look for this big sucker right here. This is gonna bring you to what's called the Hutongs. And basically the Hutongs are the alleyways and the streets leading to the Heyuan. So once you find this is the entrance walkway. So you're just gonna walk through here. This area is, well, it's quite touristy, but it's still kind of cool to see. You're gonna see already there's hundreds and thousands of people walking around here, but there's all kinds of cool shops, kind of restaurants, neat things you can do. But you can see back in there, that's where they all are. So let's go in, let's go investigate, get a little closer to the Hutongs. So right away, before you walk in, you can start to see all the ancient architecture. And well, you can see on the rooftop, the detail to each little shingle and each little walkway and the doorway. So it's really interesting. We're gonna get inside. If you need a rickshaw ride, they have rickshaw rides over here. If you just want to walk it, that's cool too. Hello, ni hao. Yeah. So you can see they have all kinds of shops with all their goodies. Look at those cakes and goodies and stuff. I'm sure we're definitely gonna try something along this walk. Travelman Dan's not afraid to eat. And yeah, let's just go explore. Some really cool things that you want to take in right away is, well, you have the ancient architecture, and it's blended in right here with the nature. As you can see, this tree is going right through the middle of it, and there's trees all along this walkway that haven't been obstructed. I'm sure they're well kept and well managed well and made to the mystique of this place, but it's just a really cool place. And then if you look over here, you have you got a little boba juice store. So lots of activity, lots of people up in here walking around, shopping, enjoying the Hutongs. Check out this amazing map here that kind of walks you through and shows you a little bit about what the Hutongs are and what the Siheyuan look like. If you see right along here, these are actually the Hutongs, and these are the alleyways and the walkways and stuff. And then these little communities right here that are built in, these are considered the Siheyuan. These are where people live together in a community. Maybe there was multiple families living together, which is really cool. And then, you know, you can see some of the courtyards. This one looks like it's got a sweet koi pond. Well, you got here former residents of Mao Dun, so a famous Chinese person. I'm not sure who he is, but I'll go ahead and put a link down below, let you know who Mao Dun was. But this is a really cool overview of what it looks like back here. And just try to imagine, this has been around for thousands of years. So really cool place to come and check out. If you're in Beijing, make sure you get a chance to come and check out one of these areas. Check out this one behind me. I'm not sure what it is, or what it signifies, but it's got like 3 floors. It's much bigger than the other one. Maybe it was a dignitary or a prominent member in the Chinese community or somebody wealthy, but it's really cool. It's really unique to all the other ones. It looks like maybe it was the center of maybe this little section. Really, what a cool sight. The thing I love about travel is all the different things that you see just walking around. And this place is no different. Just as I'm walking out of the duck place, I happen to see this. I don't know what it is, but let's check it out. Boiling bits of gelatin. Thanks, guys. All right, I'm not really sure what that was, but it looked interesting. Maybe I'll go back and have a drink later. All right, keep on walking on. Oh, look at this guy. JSG Churros. Oh, this is cool. Right along the road in the Hutong, you see right here, you see the Central Academy of Drama in Beijing. Right here, this building. This is where the actors have their school. And being an actor, well, I'm very familiar with drama school. And this is a special school. This is not just actors that are on TV or in big movies and stuff like that. This is for the Beijing Opera. And check this out. Actors will come here and train for this style of ancient Chinese opera style. The Beijing Opera is one of the most prolific acting experiences. If you've never seen it before, I definitely suggest whatever city you're in, or if you make it to China, come and check out the Beijing Opera. You may not be able to understand the language, but man, the costume, the design, the amount of effort that the actors put into their work. The amount of effort the actors put into their craft for the Beijing Opera is absolutely outstanding and is definitely something you should check out. All right, looking at this Feng Dian earthware, this guy makes stuff out of famous clay. What the hell? This is a kid's show. No more of that business. Let's keep moving on. Oh man, check this out. These guys are awesome. These guys, they're over here working on bracelets and stuff. You know, and jewelry. They make it out of aluminum or tin. The amazing detail, the amount of effort that they're putting into this is awesome. Look at this giant statue of the dragon. And then, looking over here. Ni hao. Hello. Look at this. I mean, he's the Chinese god. Guan Yu? Guan Gong. Guan Gong, it looks freaking awesome. And if you know anything about Chinese history or Chinese gods, this is the guy, man. Look at him, he looks intense. And yeah, look at this guy. He's over here. Ni hao, ke yi? Check him out. What's he doing down there? He's just pounding out, making a bright. 你会说英文？
我不会，他会，他正在学。
他会说英文。
来教教你，我在学习。
Nobody studied English. That's okay. My Chinese is terrible, but what you guys do, awesome. Take them. Yeah. Wow, there's a whole bunch of you guys. Check them out. They're all working. So cool. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Check out these ice creams. Like, you know, you have your popsicles, your square popsicles, your rocket popsicles, but you've probably never seen the rose popsicle. Wow. As you can see, I'm on the edge of one Hutong, and this Siheyuan is probably one community. Then you would cross this here street, and you would start another community, the Mao or Hutong. And so you see that how these are arranged in like squares and rows, and then each community would live within inside their little section. Oh, watch it! You don't want to get run over. You gotta be really careful. There's lots of people cruising through here. Oh, it looks like a school just let out. All right. Well, we're just gonna keep moving on, but this place is really an interesting sight to see. Yeah.